Okay, today's episode is all about moisturizers. I'm McKenzie and I'm on the Biossance education team, and I have the pleasure of being joined by Deanne Zirker today. Deanne, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm the clean beauty expert at Weleda, North America, and I've been with that company for 17 years, but in natural products for 22 years.
So we have a lot to cover in today's episode. We're gonna go over what moisturizers are, why they're so important, how they work. We even have a fun demo to show you exactly that, and how to choose the right moisturizer for you. So let's get started. Let's do a broad moisturizer 101. So how do you describe a moisturizer?
Well, a skincare routine really should involve cleansing, toning, and moisturizing. You don't want to miss any of those pieces, but the moisturizer really locks in the moisturizer, really deeply hydrates your skin, which can really diminish those fine lines that are coming out, that dry skin that can look dull. So it can really, to me, give you a pop of glow.
You have that healthy dew, that healthy glow when you're properly hydrated.
Absolutely.
Just like we know to have water, to drink it throughout the day for internal hydration, external hydration matters as well. And a really good moisturizer has a couple of different components like humectants, emollients, and occlusives. So I like to explain skin almost like a sponge cake. You've got beautiful, bouncy, like really springy sponge cake and nice buttercream frosting on top. If you have a great moisturizer, there's a humectant that really binds moisture into the skin or into the sponge cake. Then an emollient helps keep everything super soft, and an occlusive makes sure that that buttercream frosting is not dry and cracked. Everything, all the moisture is locked in, your protective barrier or your lipid barrier is really hydrated and balanced. I don't think anybody wants to eat like dry cake, right?
Absolutely not.
Let's have really moisturized skin as well.
Absolutely. And I've never heard anybody say they want to get a wrinkle faster. So, you know, using a moisturizer really helps smooth things out. And I always use the analogy too about in Africa, in the drought, when the clay, it just gets very cracked. We've all seen those pictures. And then when the rain comes, it smooths it all out. A moisturizer works the same way on your skin.
And also when your skin is dehydrated, honestly, the surface layer of your skin could almost look like a desert. Like it doesn't look smooth and supple.
Nope.
So moisturizers are a really quick fix to help you see better skin.
Definitely. And morning and night, because at night you're dehydrated, you're detoxifying. So if you don't hydrate in the morning again, it's a cycle, morning and night.
Awesome. And also to make sure we really understand how to lock in moisture, how moisturizer really works, let's go check out a demonstration. Okay, so now this is a really exciting demonstration I have to really show how moisturizers keep hydration in your skin, lock in water. So what I have here is a beaker with water at the bottom, and this cheesecloth on top represents your skin. So we're gonna take some moisturizer and I'm gonna put it on top to basically act as that beautiful barrier, humectants, occlusive, emollients. Obviously, you don't have to go this thick when you're putting on a moisturizer at home, but for this demonstration, I really want you guys to understand how crucial moisturizers are in your routine. So let's get this all on there, nice and beautiful. Okay, here's the real test, locking in all that water and keeping it in. Look at that, nothing leaks out. And that's what you want your moisturizer to do. This is the visual you'll always think about when you shop for moisturizer now. Is it going to keep the hydration in my skin all day long? Okay, so now I hope I've convinced all of you to use a moisturizer because we've seen how it locks all that moisture in, keeps it all in. But I wanna move now to sort of debunking myths about moisturizers. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the one that a clean or natural moisturizer doesn't work as well as conventional.
I think that's just been marketing, sadly, because when you get more connected to nature, your skin actually, I think, comes to life. But when you're adding chemicals to your skin, I think ultimately you're dulling and you're not bringing out your essence, you know, that glow that you have within you. And the efficacy is there with clean beauty. It's come so far over the years.
It truly
unbelievable.
Has. With some incredible modern science, we are able to even make a safe synthetic that can also be a great alternative for something that may not be super sustainable to source. Okay, let's go to another myth. What about I don't need a moisturizer if I have oily skin?
If you have oily skin, you need a little bit more oil.
It's true.
So it regulates your oil production. So the more you strip the oils from your face, the more that oil production is going. So by adding some oil to your skin, it actually balances the oil production out. And I know that's really hard concept to grasp when you have oily skin and you've been told oil-free, oil-free, oil-free. But it is amazing, just a drop or two.
Let's focus on another one. What about if I have a moisturizer, I can use that in place of my eye cream. I can just take the moisturizer all over my face and it can be a one and done.
Under your eye is so thin and it's so delicate. It's really important. Even just the way you apply it is different. So I always tell people you want something lighter, fragrance-free, i.e. no essential oils if you're wearing contacts, you know, so you really want to, the eye cream is a different beast.
Yes.
And I think it's really important that you always have both.
What about it's a one-size-fits-all when it comes to moisturizer?
I mean, your skin doesn't look the same when you're 20 as it does when you're 50, 60 and beyond. And lifestyle, it has a big impact, and also your environment. So I live in New Mexico, it's really dry. I go for more pomegranate oils, richer, those kind of things.
And I think it's also important to note there are different textures out there too. Lighter versus like gels versus richer creams versus oils. There's a lot of options when it comes to hydrating your skin that, based on your concern, based on your preference in terms of how you want it to feel on your skin, there's obviously, we can talk about the different ones to choose that way.
Definitely.
But it's not a one size fits all. So another one, and I've heard this actually, I don't need a moisturizer, I don't have dry skin.
I've heard that one too.
Okay.
So, you know, we all need moisturizer. I feel like, again, it's that hydration. We just need to constantly hydrate. All of the environmental pollutants that are out there, everything that we're exposed to, the diets, you know, the lifestyle, it shows up on the face, and everybody needs a moisturizer. Again, when from, I think, early age on, for sure.
And sometimes you don't have to see flaking, dry skin. You know, you don't have to visually see that happening on your face for your skin to be dry or dehydrated. Sometimes you don't realize what you're missing.
Absolutely. You just put a little bit of moisturizer on your face, it is an instant.
Like, wow, my skin is
a
actually
drink of
super
water.
soft
Yeah,
and supple.
absolutely.
Yeah. Now another one. This one's interesting. If I use a moisturizer every day, it loses its ability to moisturize.
Sort of like I had a glass of water, so I don't need to drink anymore.
Right.
It's not the same idea. So you always have to reapply, and you don't, it's not like all of a sudden, oh, you know, I'm all done, I'm not gonna hydrate anymore. It doesn't work that way.
I've had enough water for the rest of my life.
Exactly. One glass, that was good.
And your skin constantly loses water throughout the day, like you said. When we're born as babies, yes, we want to pinch their cheeks, they're so cute because they've got everything they need.
That's right.
And then from then on, we start to lose it.
Well, absolutely. So, even more of a reason to keep on using and actually add richer moisturizers.
Exactly. All right, myths debunked. We did it. So now, because this is part of Clean Academy, let's talk about ingredients.
All right.
Some of the ingredients that I like to avoid, like you said, fragrance, synthetic fragrance, parabens, and I'm gonna add phthalates to that list as well.
Definitely.
And ingredients you love, what were a couple of those?
Oh, I love pomegranate seed oil, almond oil, all of these things.
Rose
Rosehip oil is incredible. And these products that are, come from nature.
Yeah, great options. For me, I really love squalane, especially sugarcane squalane. I love hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, even some shea butter too. I really do love those ingredients to really hydrate your skin. All right, so this has been a lot of information. Let's make it a little clear when it comes to how do you choose the right moisturizer. Maybe we go by skin concern.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's start with aging skin. Maybe what's a great moisturizer for someone who's concerned with visible signs of aging and wants to age gracefully?
I think it's really important to be choosing richer, more oil based as you're aging to really deeply hydrate your skin. And you don't want it to be a surface experience because you are losing that collagen, that elasticity. And so you want that deep hydration.
What about somebody with really dry skin? What kind of moisturizer would you recommend?
Again, I would find something that's got rich oils in it, rose oil, something that, again, if you have that really dry, hydrated skin, it's gonna deeply penetrate and last all day long.
Exactly. I'd throw ceramides in there because these sorts of ingredients are like building blocks to really keep that moisture in there. If we have oily skin.
Oily skin. So we talked about it. I know that people think when they have oily skin that they should avoid oil at all costs, but my recommendation would be a little bit of oil.
And also as a texture experience, there's more lightweight, like gels that work really, really well for the skin too. You need to find that moisturizer that helps to calm and soothe. Ingredients like green tea, also really good for that, or
almond oil is incredible for that.
Algae. And in general, how we know if a moisturizer is working, well, that's pretty simple. You wake up with more supple, hydrated skin. Your skin looks
Like,
Plump,
yeah,
there
plump.
you go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Definitely. Really pay attention to how you feel when you try a moisturizer. Really feel about, if it burns, that's a bad idea, right? So it should actually make you feel
your
like
skin talks to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so this brings us to a good point about application and how much to apply and how to apply.
Yep.
So personally for me, I like to take a little bit and I'll distribute it onto my face and then massage it in. I actually don't rub it too much in my hands first and then apply. What about you?
Well, I like to press and release. So once it's on your face, just really press and release into your face and get your décolleté area, but also try a rolling movement on your face. Just kind of roll it in, and you can also get your eyebrows, but just don't rub. Try to think about that. Just treat your skin like your great-grandma's teacup. You don't want to scrub it, you don't want to rub it, and you really want to age gracefully. So the less you abuse it, the better.
In terms of how much to apply, I kind of take like a healthy pea-sized amount. You don't need to suffocate your skin. May I?
Yes.
So, I really take time to enjoy the experience, the texture. A really good moisturizer feels really nice, kind of your skin drinks it in like water, but then it feels comfortable. Not stripped, not tight.
Absolutely.
Right?
And just doing what you're doing, if you're trialing a moisturizer in the store, and then you compare. I mean, you can really see a big difference. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, we've actually covered quite a bit today. We've covered what a moisturizer is, why they're important, showed you a cool demo, even ingredients to look for. Deanne, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. That was really fun.
Yeah, I learned a lot. I hope you guys did too. And if you want to check out the other Clean Academy videos, head to Biossance's YouTube channel. And for other resources, go to cleanacademy.com. Thanks for watching.